Getting older doesn't just mean more experience and wisdom. It also means more opportunity to grow your money and save for retirement. That's where a health savings account, or HSA, can make a huge difference. With an HSA, you can save for retirement and spend your money in retirement too. And it's all totally tax-free when you use the money appropriately for HSA-qualified expenses. For HSA members aged 55 and older, your HSA can work even harder for you. But as you get closer to Medicare, there are some key things to keep in mind about saving and spending with a health savings account. So let's talk about how your HSA can be a powerful tool for retirement and what you need to know as you approach Medicare enrollment. If you saw our other HSA videos, you'll remember that only an HSA has a triple tax advantage. Number one, tax-free contributions. You don't pay taxes on the money you put into an HSA. Number two, tax-free account growth. You can invest your HSA in things like stocks or mutual funds, and any account growth is tax-free, just like a 401k. Finally, number three, and this is the real magic, tax-free spending on qualified medical expenses. You can spend the money in your HSA tax-free if you pay for qualified medical expenses. By contrast, the money in your traditional 401k or IRA will be taxed, even when you pay for medical expenses. The best part? Funds in your HSA never expire. They stay with you forever. That's why so many members use their HSA to save for the long term. Given the triple tax advantage, HSAs can be a powerful piece of your overall retirement savings strategy. And as you approach retirement age, your HSA can become even more powerful. For starters, when you turn age 55, you can contribute an extra $1,000 each year to your HSA beyond standard contribution limits. Importantly, this annual $1,000 catch-up contribution is the same for both individual and family HSA-qualified health plan coverage. But partners who share a family plan can each contribute an extra $1,000 if they each have their own separate HSA established in their name. If you add it with that annual catch-up contribution, this means that those with family HSA health plan coverage can contribute more than $9,000 each year into their HSA. In the 10 years from ages 55 to 65, your family could potentially put away an extra $90,000 in your HSA for retirement. So if you're a little behind on retirement savings, take this as your sign to stomp that gas pedal. Now let's say you're approaching Medicare eligibility and are considering enrollment. There are several important things to keep in mind when it comes to Medicare and HSA eligibility. First, in order to make HSA contributions, you must be enrolled in a high-deductible health plan. Under IRS rules, neither Medicare Part A nor Medicare Part B count as a high-deductible health plan. So, joining Medicare means you lose HSA eligibility and can no longer make HSA contributions. If you plan to join Medicare, remember to stop HSA payroll contributions. Keep in mind also that Medicare coverage can be backdated up to 6 months, but no earlier than your 65th birthday. So you'll likely want to stop HSA payroll contributions 6 months before your Medicare coverage begins to avoid any potential penalties. The really important thing to remember is that even though you may no longer be eligible to make HSA contributions, you can still use the account to invest and pay for qualified healthcare expenses. Medicare has premiums, just like other health plans. Medicare has deductibles too. The good news? You can use the money in your HSA to pay for both Medicare premiums and deductibles. Totally tax-free. That's because premiums and deductibles count as qualified medical expenses, just like thousands of other products and services, including doctor visits, dental health, vision health, prescriptions, over-the-counter medications, and more. But let's say you need money to pay for something that isn't a qualified medical expense. No problem. After age 65, you can use the money in your HSA to pay for any expense. You'll simply need to pay ordinary income taxes on the distribution. In this respect, your HSA can work a lot like a traditional 401k. Of course, HSAs are always tax-free when used appropriately for qualified medical expenses. By contrast, your 401k distributions are always taxed, no matter what you use the money for. Also, 401k accounts have required minimum distributions. HSAs, however, do not have required minimum distributions. You can keep the money in your account and grow it as long as you need it. And you can even gift the money to beneficiaries eventually too. With so many benefits and tax advantages, it's no wonder HSAs can make a great complement to your overall retirement savings strategy. For more information, visit healthequity.com.